we're live. Good morning, it's Rose Garden. It's 5, maybe 6 in the morning.
It's morning time.
Morning. Coffee, brain function. So there we go. And Bedhead. Yes.
Mine's not as cool.
His is boring this morning. I'm kind of making up for both of us. Yes. Somebody said to me yesterday, I love the Bedhead thing. It's kind of,
authentic,
edgy and all that. I'm like, well, it was sort of like a happy accident. Like, the only time we have to really do this is right when we get up. Let's just have our coffee and put some hats on and it'll be like all good. No problem. First day we had hats on and then I was like, you know what? We teach people to be their authentic self. This is our authentic self.
Let's show our authentic self.
Let's just be like, hey, here's who we are in the morning. That's what it is.
So you get to see us raw, uncut,
Right.
unedited, real and genuine.
So if we can be real and authentic and here's our Bedhead in the morning, no makeup, whatever, you can do it too. So there it is. Topic for the day. And I love it. Please keep the topics coming and know that we have like now a stack of topics this big. So literally all our topics come from you. So we will get to them. Keep them coming. They are fantastic. We literally get up in the morning, don't know what we're going to do, pick a topic. And we love that because it's like, okay, improv in the morning, coffee, improv, go. Okay, so topic for the day, forgiving yourself. Oh my God, that's what it is. So this is the month of love. Forgiving yourself is an essential part of love, and forgiving yourself, essential part of loving yourself. A problem when the person you were when you did this thing that you're trying to forgive yourself for is in your past. You are in your present with more wisdom, more knowledge, more hindsight.
You are not the same person now that you were then. You're not the same
Whenever you
person
make a
then
mistake.
that you are now.
It's really not fair to your past version of yourself to beat that version up for something that you know better about now. Not fair at all.
Hindsight is always 20/20 or better.
Not to mention that not forgiving yourself just gets you stuck in the mud.
So keep in mind that you are always doing the best that you can in that moment with what you know then.
So back in the past, you had a certain set of variables and information and emotional stability, whatever you were going through at the time, you made the best decision that you could with the information you had in the moment.
With the tools that you had on hand in that moment, with what you knew then.
So now you've learned a lot of lessons from the time you made that mistake, and you know better now. So it's totally not fair to beat your past self up for what your present self knows now.
That's like beating up a 5-year-old.
Not that you were 5 when you made the decision.
You have to go back to the person that you were then, as if they were a person outside of you, as if they were a separate person, maybe your own child, and forgive that person. Forgive that part of yourself that did the best that they could with what they knew then, and make it right. And then you begin to reintegrate. You begin to make that part of you that's been a separate part whole again. Back home where it belongs.
Blaming yourself is one of the biggest stumbling blocks to emotional recovery. So if you're blaming yourself for anything, examine that. So your challenge today is to examine the places where you're still blaming yourself, those things that you repeat over in your mind.
And forgive that part of you. Rose quartz palms. Rose quartz. Rose quartz.
I think that's about it for today.
We are out like trout.